Hey, what's up, Aquamigos? How are you guys doing today? So today we are actually on part 3 of my DIY trash can filter build for the pool pond right over there. I really wasn't expecting this to turn into like this mini series that it's turning into. I really thought I was gonna get this whole thing done in one video. But if you haven't seen it, in my last video, I kind of ran into this issue where I realized I was going to need another output coming from the trash can filter. So right now, this is what I have. I have this hose right here siphoning out some of the extra water from the trash can filter that isn't able to exit fast enough through that one PVC pipe. And if you did see my last video, I kind of talked about this a little bit, but what I actually want to do is I want to have the trash can filter connected to the waterfall filter because I think the waterfall filter looks kind of cool. So I actually had to order a few more pieces to do that. So I ordered these pieces right here. They arrived yesterday, but I glued it together last night so that it would be ready for me to use today. And that's pretty much the same setup I have on the intake of the trash can filter. I'll go ahead and show you that right now. All right, so that's the nozzle right there, the same exact nozzle connected to this thing. I forgot what this is called, and that's glued to a PVC pipe going into the bottom of the trash can. So basically, I want to have this same thing coming out of this PVC pipe right here so that I can attach a hose to that and have that connect to the waterfall filter. Now I am pretty sure this should work the way I want it to. The only thing I need to make sure of is that the output is higher up than the waterfall filter, so I may need to figure out another way to situate this waterfall filter. If you look right here, it's pretty much about even with the output of the trash can filter, but I will be able to lower that about maybe 3 or 4 inches before it touches the pool pond. So I have some wiggle room there, and hopefully this will work out the way I think it will in my head. So let's go ahead and just get started. I'm going to go ahead and turn off my pump, and I'm going to actually cut a piece of this pond hosing right here because it is a bit long for what I need it for. And that's what I'll use to attach from this PVC pipe to the back of the waterfall filter. And then of course, after I make sure that that's all working, I'll go ahead and drill a second hole, and I'll have a second PVC pipe going out and just coming into the pond, probably pointed in this direction. I'm not 100% sure yet. And I actually have another uniseal, so I'll be able to do that. If you look right here, I have 2 extra uniseals. They come in packs of 2. I would have just ordered 1, but they come in packs of 2. And then right here, I have some extra mesh bags that I'm going to use to put lava rocks in, because if you saw my last video, I had some extra space for more lava rocks. So I actually went to Home Depot earlier today and bought 2 extra bags of lava rocks. They were about $4 each. I'm just gonna wait until more of the water drains from the trash can before I disconnect the hose at the bottom. Because if I don't let that drain, water's gonna flood this whole area if I disconnect that hose. All right guys, so I have the basic setup. Let me show you guys what it's like. So once I put the pump back and plug it back in, the water should go through everything. The trash can should fill up as usual. And then this hose that I just connected to the waterfall, because the waterfall is lower down than the hole in the trash can, water should fill up in here and then overflow into the pond. At least that's how I think it's gonna work. Let's go ahead and plug it all in, like plug the pump in, and just make sure it works. And we'll also check for leaks anywhere. All right guys, so the trash can filter is filling up. I really hope this works. All right guys, it's almost at the top. Hopefully this works how I think it's going to work. Oh, it's already going in. Oh man, guys, I really hope this ends up working the way I think it will. Let's go check over there. All right, guys, perfect. Water is going into the waterfall filter. Let's see what happens. This will probably take a minute. Well, I guess I could take this out for now. Oh, it's almost at the top. Yes, it's gonna work. I could feel it, guys. It's gonna work. Come on. Yes. Nice. I guess I need to even it out a little bit. All right guys, so I tampered around with it a bit. I also went ahead and put in the mesh bag of lava rocks and the filter pad that goes underneath. I went ahead and put those in here. I cleaned out the pump, so now it's like going at full capacity because it was a little clogged. I got a good flow going to the waterfall. So, and then it started overflowing from the trash can because now I only have the one output. I'm not using that second hose as a siphon. So what I want to do now is I want to go ahead and drill our next hole. So I'm going to drill the other hole somewhere on that side of the trash can. Let me see. I kind of got an idea for where it was overflowing. It was like somewhere around here. So I mean, the only thing I just want to make sure of is that it's slightly higher up than this hole. I want the waterfall to be like the priority and then the overflow to come out the second pipe, just probably like just right into here. Actually, I was gonna have it go like this, but I think it'll be easier just having it go this short distance right here. So yeah, let's go ahead and drill our next hole. So in case you haven't seen my previous videos, I'm going to use this 1 3/4 inch hole saw for a drill to drill the hole in my trash can. And then I have the 1 inch uniseal right here for my 1 inch PVC pipes. Now the hole is 1 3/4 inches, and that's what you need for the 1 inch uniseal to fit into. So don't get the 1 inch hole saw if you're using 1 inch PVC and 1 inch uniseal. You're going to need the 1 3/4 inch one because the hole needs to be a little bit bigger. You can get these uniseals on Amazon. I believe for the 2 of them it was $8. I'll go ahead and put a link for those down in the description below. This I bought at Lowe's. It was $11. If I could find one on Amazon, I'll go ahead and put the link down in the description below as well. And yeah, let's go ahead and get to it. All right guys, let's see what happens this time. Oh wow, that's actually kind of crazy. It's almost reaching this, I made this hole by mistake in one of my videos, and it's actually crazy how close the water level is actually getting to that. So this might actually work out okay. I don't know, I just need to like monitor it, I guess. All right guys, so I decided that the water level is getting way too close to that hole for my comfort level. Actually guys, I just had an idea. All right, there we go, guys. I utilized that third hole up at the top, and it's just going to serve as an overflow. I didn't glue those pipes together or anything. I just fit them into each other because that's just going to be an overflow if it happens to need it. Now, the thing is that most of the time the flow won't be as strong as it just was because right before I put it all like plugged in the pump and everything, I actually cleaned out my pump because it was a little clogged. And when the pump does get clogged, it restricts the flow of the pump a little bit. So that's why the flow was very strong a minute ago. But regardless, I do need to have that pump clean, preferably most of the time, so that I do get the maximum flow that I can. But I think that third overflow is a great solution for that problem when the other two pipes may not be able to handle that flow. Yeah guys, I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. We are having a bit of a heat wave where I live, so I do need to raise the water of the pond a bit. That water is evaporating like crazy because of this heat wave. Yesterday we were over 100 degrees here Fahrenheit, so super hot here. Okay guys, so I have 3 shout outs today for the Aquamigos. First, I have a shout out for an OG subscriber, AJ Tarneja. Thank you so much, AJ, for being a subscriber for all this time. I really appreciate the support. Second, I have a shout out for Kyle Wallace. Thank you so much, Kyle, for being an Aquamigo. And third, I'm sorry if I mispronounce your name, but we have an Aquamigo all the way from Sri Lanka, Ranga Manaria. I hope I said your name right, but thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. And if any of you guys would like a shout out in next Friday's video, all you have to do is go down to the comments below and comment, "I am an Aquamigo," and I'll shout you out in my next fish video. My fish videos are every Friday. I call them Fish Fridays. It's an easy little way to remember that. And if there's anything that any of you guys would like to see me do in a future video, just let me know down in the comments below. I'm getting a strong feeling that kind of the favorite thing for people to watch are the pool pond videos. So if there's anything specific that you want me to do with the pool pond, let me know down in the comments below. I'm definitely going to be doing more pool pond videos for sure. And if you guys did like this video, I'd really appreciate it if you went down there and gave this video a like. That would help me out so much. And if you would like to see more videos by me in the future, make sure to go down there and hit that subscribe button and also hit that bell notifications button. If you would like to follow me on Instagram, I'll go ahead and put my handle right here. It's at YT_Tobias, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Peace.